moving right along. That is 2 rear naked choke finishes in 2 fights on the King Series 11 card. That's already double the amount of finishes, Woody, from last card. Last event out, we had 7 fights and only 1 finish. Tonight, we're 2 for 2. 2 finishes already, both by rear naked choke. And here is Nuerjianati Zhumayi fighting out of Xinjiang, another guy from the Xinjiang region. I swear, that region has so many talented fighters. Some of the best fighters in China come from the Xinjiang region, guys. A lot of really good grapplers out there. And Nuerjianati is 2-1 in JCK, but his only loss was to Sukbat.
Yeah.
So,
and Nuerjianati, I asked him, hey buddy, again, what do you want me to say your full name, or should I say Zhumayi? Because before we called him Zhumayi, but that's his father's name. So he told me, please call me Nuerjianati. So Nuerjianati, he was pretty busy cutting his toenails when I interviewed him.
Oh yeah?
So that was the first for me. Interview a fighter while he's cutting his toenails.
Well, you got to get it done.
No,
what was that fight where they made the guy do it like right before?
Yeah, the referees are up, you know, they check the nails and toenails of the fighters before the fights.
You got to.
Of course.
It's super dangerous. You know, John, is it Winklejohn?
Winklejohn, yeah.
The guy who got blinded.
Yep.
From a toenail, from a kick.
From holding pads and the foot wrapping around, yeah.
Yeah, man, so you got to definitely be careful with that stuff. Nuerjianati, 2-1 in JCK. Both wins were by rear naked choke in just over a minute. That's got to be submission of the day. We've seen 2 rear naked chokes here already. If he gets another one here tonight, that'll be 3-0. That's 3 in a row. That'll be crazy.
Are you predicting another rear naked choke?
It could happen. I mean, both his submissions in JCK were by RNC, so it's possible. He trains with Long Yin. So many good grapplers. Shanjafai is out there, you know, great team out there in Harbin. And, you know, he's a grappling specialist. This, however, is the most experienced opponent he's ever faced.
Yes, of course. This is Liu Xiaoyu. And Liu Xiaoyu, man, this guy's been around for ages. He's a real JCK veteran. He's fought for JCK 13 times. We see back behind him is Lucas Liu. And
Liu Kai is such a cool guy.
Yes.
Got to see them warming up in the training room a little bit. Trains his Sunkin.
That's right. And Liu Xiaoyu has a very deceiving record. His professional record is not as good as you'd want. However, he does have some insane things to boast about. Like, he has the only TKO ground and pound to the calf finish that I've ever seen. And that was due to him kicking 7 kinds of stuffing out of his opponent's calf. And then just,
Liu Yinfeng, right?
Yeah, and his opponent just dropped down, and then he pounced on him. Instead of going ground and pound hammer fist to the head or body, he was just hitting that swollen, beat up calf and got the finish via ground and pound to the calf.
That's legendary. You know, Liu Xiaoyu has got all the skills.
Watch, he's a southpaw. Watch for his uppercut, lead uppercut, and straight cross. So he's very, very crisp with his boxing. Powerful boxing, but it's been his grappling and wrestling that has been his Achilles heel. So 10 years age difference, but a 20-centimeter reach advantage going to the southpaw striker Liu Xiaoyu.
本场 JCKMMA King Series 重量级的复赛交锋，蓝方选手身高168公分，臂展160厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄20岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩6战4胜2负 ，JCK 战决城战绩3战2胜1负，他就是蓝方选手努尔加纳提朱马耶。本场比赛，红方选手身高171公分，臂展180厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄30岁，来自于新疆国际搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩17战6胜11负 ，JCK 战决城战绩13战6胜7负，他就是红方选手柳小雨。本场比赛场上裁判梁明。
Excited for this one, guys. Nuerjianati is in the blue. Liu Xiaoyu is in the red. Woody, I just feel like Liu Xiaoyu has all the skills, such a talented guy. It's just, there's just something holding him back. And I don't know what it is.
Well, he's crisp. I've held pads for him and trained with him. Back in COVID days, we were stuck in a hotel for almost 2 weeks together. And I ended up training with him and Wang Jizheng. And
see, look at his striking. It's beautiful, right?
Very, very
he's
fast.
so talented, and yet
this is his weakness. Oh, he's out. Can he get out? Yes.
Wow.
Oh, he looks. Oh, beautiful.
He's
striking.
looking great here tonight. Look at these shots that he's landing. Look at these shots.
Elbows. So dangerous. Dropping the elbows.
Oh, this
here.
is dangerous. He's out. He's out. That's it.
No,
I thought he was.
His chin. He's ducked his chin.
You know what?
He's ducked his chin right under the groin. It's so smart.
I saw his posture.
Yeah,
I saw his posture slump down, and I thought that was it. My goodness. Man, Liu Xiaoyu looks on fire tonight, but here it is. Can he escape the grappling attack
Can he get back
of
on his feet?
Nuerjianati?
They have a very, very good wrestling coach there at Sun King. Of course, that's also where featherweight champion Wang Jizheng, Mr. Perfect trains. Lu Kai is there. And of course, the international star Zhang Mingyang is also part of that team.
Really?
Their wrestling coach is a former Dagestan wrestling champion. Then started coaching MMA wrestling. Didn't train wrestling for 5 years. Goes back home on a holiday and ends up winning the Dagestan national champion. Because they call it national the areas, and he won the nationals.
Crazy.
After 5 years of stepping out of the sport.
Must be a talented guy.
He's really, really good. Ali, his name's Ali, I believe.
Nuerjianati is looking good with his wrestling and grappling attack here.
He's got one hook in, looking for the second hook.
Taking the back of Liu Xiaoyu. Liu Xiaoyu looking very calm and composed.
Bro, I hope you didn't prophesy the third rear naked choke.
I said it would be a funny thing to happen.
And look at Liu Xiaoyu. He keeps his chin so high. I know he's got the hand, but bro, he's got to respect. Crank
in that neck. You know, JCK actually has a rule, like no neck cranks. But if it's a choke and a crank at the same time, they let it.
Of course.
They let it go.
I mean, because if you put your neck in that crank, it's your own fault. You could always lift up your chin, but who would do that?
Yeah, get cranked, homie. No, this is a bad spot.
Have you seen the rear naked chokes with the arm in? You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I don't think it's called a rear naked choke at that point.
The Rotella boys do it a lot.
Yeah, they do.
What do you call it?
I think at that point it's just another variation of a head and arm choke, kind of similar to more similar to a Darce or Anaconda almost.
I mean, it's theoretically it looks like a rear naked with an arm in, right? I'd love to know. What do you call that? To-do list. What is that? Okay, I've dotted that down. I need to check what's the name.
We should definitely check that out.
But I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Rotella boys. They did a lot, but I haven't seen that in MMA yet.
No, we haven't. I think you'd need a hell of a squeeze to be able to pull that off.
Yes, of course. There we go. We see Liu Xiaoyu now on top, working the body.
So Liu Xiaoyu.
I'm surprised he's not trying to, just shake off and get back to the feet, because he was very, very dominant in the striking early in this fight, and also had pretty good takedown defense. Oh, for a while.
Absolutely. Liu Xiaoyu did well to scramble, escape, and get on top. The referee stands them up. Got to think this is going to favor Liu Xiaoyu. I mean, before the fight hit the mat, he was lighting Nuerjianati up.
His striking, his boxing is just so crisp.
Yeah, his kicks too. I mean,
yeah.
His striking looks so pretty.
He loves to slip up. He has a beautiful straight left and a very good right uppercut. He slips to the outside of his opponent's jab and he throws an uppercut. So fast.
I feel like this is a good matchup for him to get back on track. You know, it's another strong grappler. It's a chance for him to prove that he can hang with strong grapplers, and he really needs a win.
Yes, of course.
Like, he's 1-5 in his last 6. He needs a big win here.
Oh, beautiful stiff jab followed by big overhand.
Nice left hand. I mean, He's 30 years old. He's in the prime of his career. Now is the time to make it happen. Get a ranking, make a run at the title. Maybe compete for the million RMB next year.
Well, he's got the striking. Can he keep the fights in a striking position? And then, yeah, for sure, I think he can hang with the big boys.
Let's take a look at some of the action.
This is
Earlier in the first round, Liu Xiaoyu was lighting him up with strikes on the feet, drops him here. He landed some great elbows. I mistakenly claimed that Nuerjianati was out. See, I saw him drop here, but read it wrong. Look at this big suplex by Nuerjianati. So physically powerful. Great first round.
Nuerjianati is tough as nails, bro.
Who do you give that one to?
Of course I'll give it to Liu Xiaoyu because Nuerjianati didn't do much with the back. He didn't do any damage. He just held it.
True.
All the damage in this fight so far has been done by Liu Xiaoyu.
Pinpoint accurate striking by Liu Xiaoyu. One of those guys I really think, that is much better than his record would suggest. Round 2 between Nuerjianati in the blue and Liu Xiaoyu in the red.
Another beautiful hook followed by the straight cross from Liu Xiaoyu. Oh, elbow by Nuerjianati. And it's Liu Xiaoyu shooting for the takedown.
Wow, he's shooting for a takedown, and he gets it. Liu Xiaoyu on top. Very interesting. I would have never thought that he would be the one going for a takedown, initiating the grappling here. Nuerjianati is back up to his feet, tries a throw.
Gets it.
Pretty much gets it. It looks like he's attacking the neck here. Let's see what he's got.
Guillotine, it doesn't look strong enough to be a proper guillotine in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't look like it's under the chin.
Liu Xiaoyu, we see him fighting the hands there. He's out of danger. Nuerjianati. See, this is why I thought shooting for a takedown was kind of a tactical mistake, because
I think
you give him the chance to grapple with you, and look what happened. He turned it around, and now Nuerjianati is on top.
Yeah, I also agree that, but he's might have wanted to prove something as well. He did get the takedown, just couldn't keep it.
Yeah, he ended up getting reversed rather quickly, and now he's stuck on the bottom here with 3:40 to go. Liu Xiaoyu is 6-11 in his pro career. Normally you'd look at that record and say, well, this is a journeyman fighter. But he's so talented with it.
Oh, his striking is really, really good. Just maybe it could be, sometimes his decision making.
Nuerjianati is attacking the back again here. It looks like he's attacking the choke. Hard to tell. He's locking up that grip. Does he have it here? That would be the third rear naked choke tonight.
It doesn't look like it's under. Oh,
it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Liu Xiaoyu lifted up his chin.
I think that's it.
Oh,
I think that's going to be it.
Liu Xiaoyu.
He's got an incredible squeeze here. He taps. Third rear naked choke of the night. 3 in a row.
Oh my God! 3 in a row. And you got to think that Liu Xiaoyu wants to be kicking himself. I mean, it was his to lose. He was on the feet, he was picking apart, and then he
shoots a takedown.
But how tough is Nuerjianati? He got picked apart, and when the time came, he reversed, just sunk it in slowly, bit by bit, put on the squeeze, and we have our third rear naked choke of the evening.
Unbelievable. That's got to be a first. So we see him just methodically working on this position. At first, he goes for the bicep grip and later switches palm to palm. It wasn't fully on here. We see him make these small adjustments, and then Liu Xiaoyu is just forced to tap. Nuerjianati has got a heck of a squeeze, and he gets the job done in the second round. Incredible performance. He's now 3-1 in JCK. He's a monster grappler, Woody.
Let's go to the official judges' announcement. And, your heart goes out to Liu Xiaoyu, but congratulations to Nuerjianati. Oh my God, sorry. I'm shocked.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场比赛，蓝方选手努尔加纳提朱马伊第二回合2分17秒使用背后裸脚降服 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by rear naked choke.